everyone, welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. So today I am decorating that sip bottle you saw in my Fab Fit Fun box. If you didn't see that unboxing, you can check it out in that top right hand corner. I got the spring box and I'm excited because I have the summer box coming very soon. You'll be able to see that coming up on the Hedgehog Hollow channel. Now I'm going to be decorating my sip bottle. If you don't have one, you can decorate any water bottle. I'll also link up the sip bottle in the description as always for you. You can get them in a ton of different colors. I happen to get a blue one, and we're going to be decorating with some holographic glitter vinyl from Cricut. This was Maddie's choice because I'm decorating it with Maddie. Now I've already set up my iPad with everything I need. It's super easy to use the Cricut app. You just go in, create a new canvas. There's a text button down the bottom there. I can hit text, type in whatever I want, choose the font that I want, sizing. I've done all of that ready to go. So I'm going to hit make it because that's all we need to do. And hopefully it recognizes my finger. So we're going to hit replace and it's going to add it on to my mat. Now I've already added my vinyl onto the top of my mat. There is a snap mat feature, so I can take a picture of what is on my mat. I think I'm going to do a separate video on that because a few of you asked me how that feature works. But basically you can use up scraps of vinyl, so we can do that. But we are going to just purchase this font because it's one that I didn't already own, but we can do that. Anyway, so you can purchase fonts with Cricut, or you have the option too of just being able to have to add in my password. So I'm going to quickly do that. But what you can also do with Cricut, which I really like, it's a really easy option, is you can get Cricut access. I do that too. It's I think $9.99 a month. Again, I'll put links in the video description for you, but you just sign up and pretty much everything's included. There's the odd font that I might want to use, like a Disney license font, which I think this one was. Things like that you might have to purchase as extra, but most things are included in that Cricut Access membership. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it what material I'm using. So if I want to do that, I just go holographic, and because this is a Cricut material, it will know exactly what I'm doing. Premium vinyl, holographic. So that's what we're using. And it's going to be flashing, which means it wants to take my mat into the machine. So again, I'm going to do that. Just going to insert my mat. And then the next thing that will flash is this Cricut button that tells me it's ready to cut. So the Cricut is really intuitive in that it will tell you what it wants you to do. It may be on your iPad screen, you can also do it on a laptop, you can do it on your phone. And then when it involves the machine, whatever you need to do next will flash at you. So again, really intuitive, really easy to use. Now it's off cutting, doing its thing. And also if you use the Cricut branded materials, it's really easy in the fact that you can just type in the first few letters of what you're using and the blade automatically adjusts itself. So you just say, I'm using the Cricut holographic sparkle vinyl. That's what you press on the screen and it knows exactly what depth it needs to cut it to. And it's pretty much already cut it. So it also cuts really quickly. It does have rotary blades and things if you want to cut fabric, but it's already completed. Again, it's ready to eject, so it's flashing, but that's what I need to press. Now, when you take things off your mat, my tip is, and this will give you a lot less tears, same with the scan and cut, same with the silhouette, always peel your mat away, and then you don't get tears and rips, and you go through mats a lot less. So the next thing I like to do, and it's a little bit harder with the sparkle vinyls, you kind of have to feel where it ends, is I then trim down. So I trim off this excess, and this is what I would keep for another project. And now we're going to do our weeding. So I'm going to use my weeding hook. And one nice thing about the Cricut vinyls is they finish before the edge of the release paper. So it's really easy to get your hook in there and start peeling away. I mean, how easy is this to weed? I mean, I know we've done a short phrase. If you do something like a big quote or something, but this one doesn't need any extra weeding at all. I mean, just in one piece. I don't have to now, normally I would stick this down if I needed to take the middle of my D's or my A's out. I like using the BrightPad because it shines right through and it shows me where I need to take those. I don't have any of that, so that was really nice and easy. I've also pre-cut myself a piece of transfer tape. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit because I don't need one quite as big as this. Transfer tape is what's going to help us apply it nicely to our sip bottle. So we're going to trim that off. This one can be a little bit harder to get away from its release paper. I'll show you in a second why I really like the Cricut release paper. Let me just find an edge. And you'll find that when you get your hook, go for a corner, take your weeding hook, and if you just kind of poke your weeding hook at a corner, one of them just always seems to be easier than the other. There we go. That one just released really easily. But when I peel away my release paper, the Cricut release paper or transfer tape still has the gridding actually on the tape. So it helps you line it up perfectly. So what I do is I take my Maddie and I line up one of my lines of my release tape along the bottom of my Maddie. I'm going to give it a nice press down. And I'm not worried about any folds or anything. Then we're going to turn it over and you're going to peel away the backing of your vinyl, because look how much easier that makes it. If I tried to peel this tape off of here, it would take me forever. But if I peel the white away from the release tape, so much easier. Now I like keeping my sip in its container for this part, because then my sip stays exactly where it should be. What I'm going to do is just fold down the piece of branding. And then you can decide which way you want your words to go with. You want them to go this way or this way, it's entirely up to you. But we're going to apply them like this, and I'm going to line them up with the sip that's at the bottom. Again, I'm using a permanent vinyl, not a temporary vinyl. It's still not going to be dishwasher proof. I mean, I'm going to have to hand wash this. But we're just going to apply it on here. I like to apply down the middle with my finger, and because it's curved, then we're going to curve afterwards, because I don't want ripples in my vinyl. You can see here, I can just curve. And the nice thing about having it in the packaging is the packaging holds it nice and still. So keep your water bottle in its packaging. Peel away your transfer tape. Just give it a nice press. Now I'm going to take it out of its packaging. But of course the great thing is I could give this as a gift, fold my packaging back up, and it looks like I'm giving a customized gift. But I mean, I'm going to be giving this to Maddie, so I can take it out of its packaging. And there I have my custom Maddie sip water bottle. I mean, how cool is that? And it was really, really easy. Again, a great teacher gift. We're at that time of year. Great Mother's Day gifts. I mean, we're just past Mother's Day, but great for grandma, great for birthdays, birthday parties, great thing to do with kids over the summer, great for back to school, personalizing supplies. We're not going to lose that Maddie water bottle now. Really easy too. I mean, the Cricut makes it super, super easy. As always, links in that video description for you, any coupon codes there too. And of course, join our Perks membership. Links in the video description. When you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell and hit that join button. Tons of reasons to join, including lots of reasons to save as well. Do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. I will be back tomorrow with more tips, tricks, tutorials, and so much more. Thank you for joining me here at the Hedgehog Hollow. Happy crafting, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.